Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Is Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst in Spider-Man in 2003.
I'm sorry?
The Upside Down Kiss.
I might have a stroke. What? That's not even a rom-com, first of all.
There's a love aspect to it.
You are so wishy-washy with the title of rom-com.
Yeah, but that's okay. There's love.
Okay, so it's the upside-down raining one?
Okay,
Oh
I don't know about everybody else, but when I saw that movie, I was like, oh my god, I want a boy to kiss me upside down. Wow, you make me feel really dumb right now.
Because that sounded really dumb. Welcome to the Rom-Com Rewind Podcast.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Devin.
And like you, I love rewatching movies over and over again.
If you're joining us here, you love romantic comedies. We do as well.
So this is a show where we rewatch rom-coms, break them down a bit for you, maybe take a peek behind the curtain, dig beneath the surface, and decide, does it still hold up?
Today we have...
The Romympics.
Name pending. Some kind of Rommies or
Rommies? The Rommies.
The Rommies. Maybe. I don't know.
The Romympics?
It sounds like you're saying something inappropriate. I'll be honest.
I'm really trying. It's really hard to say. The Rom-Com Olympics.
Okay. So before we jump into this special episode, we were off last week. And Sarah can, I guess, explain as to why that was the case.
Yeah, so my dad passed away. He was diagnosed 2.5 weeks ago with brain cancer, and it happened very, very quickly. So we took last week off from the podcast. We had family come, and we had a great support system. So thank you for your patience on waiting for the new episode, and thank you for your grace in advance.
I mean, we had talked about whether we wanted to share this with you, and I think the biggest thing for us, and sharing this with you listening, is that so many of you have reached out to us over the months. And I think we're over a year now of doing this podcast. Mm-hmm. But, you've reached out about how we impact you. People who have gone through tough breakups, just tough times in general. Somehow we help you through that, and we're happy to help you through that. But, people who listen to us with their parents, and that kind of becomes this common thing with them. People who listen to us on overnight shifts, and that emotional connection is really important to us. And, we're just real people like you. We all go through stuff, and I think what's very evident is that it's easier to go through this stuff together. So we're going to continue podcasting because it's what makes us happy, and we're just happy that you're here with us, and we can hopefully, help make you happy as well. So we know the Tokyo Games have just happened. We saw the best in sport compete. But a question that has never been asked, Sarah. What is the best of rom-com? So these are, ladies and gentlemen, the Rommies. I think
the
Rommies. Romympics sounds...
The Romympics.
Yeah.
Sounds like limp dicks.
Yes! We all knew it, Sarah.
I just said it.
You just had to say it.
I had to.
So we have
right
6 categories total.
Yeah.
Sarah and I have each picked our top 3 in each of these categories.
I may have maybe 4 or 5 now and then. Yep.
Okay. Well, it's not allowed, but all right.
Okay.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fine.
So how about we'll name all the categories so that you listening can maybe think in your head of what you think is the best of these. We have Best Rom-Com Kiss, Sarah's Mount Rushmore of rom-com greatness, Most Iconic Dresses, Most Iconic Line, Best Dress-Up Montage.
In a rom-com.
In a rom-com. and running scene because we needed some kind of, I don't know, sports element there. And
I got good ones for that.
oh, I got great ones for that.
We'll see.
So are we starting out with best kiss?
We can, yeah.
Okay, best kiss in a romantic comedy. I imagine there's like music in the background right now, like da-da-da.
My bronze for best kiss is Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore in The Wedding Singer.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. That movie as a whole is really good. I don't know what's wrong. I can't talk today.
I'm leaving all that in.
In entirety?
Are you having a stroke?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not. It's hard.
My bronze is Heath Ledger, Julia Stiles. 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, that's a really good one.
It's a great kiss. The paintball fights. They
and
fall
they
into the
fall
hay
into
bales.
the hay bales.
Come
Oh, that
on.
is a really good one. Oh, I think it might beat The Wedding Singer.
What's your silver?
Okay, my silver is Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams in The Notebook.
Whoa, that's your silver, Sarah?
Yeah.
That is a bona fide number one. So that's my gold.
Can it be tied for gold?
There's
That's
no
your
tying
gold?
in the Olympics. That's my gold.
Oh, no, it's my
The
silver.
fact that you picked something else above that is disgusting.
Well,
My silver.
I'll talk about my gold and why it's creative and wins.
My silver is Ryan Reynolds and Isla Fisher. Definitely,
Ryan.
maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, when did they kiss again? Finally?
I think the first kiss is at the end of the movie.
Right,
Because
I
they don't
hate-
actually date at any point in that movie.
Yeah, but I hate waiting till the very end for the kiss. Because that's like a Hallmark movie. As much as I love Hallmark movies, they only ever kiss at the very end.
Hold on, but he was dating Elizabeth Banks and...
He was dating everyone else.
Right, but like we still got kisses, Sarah. And we didn't know who the real winner was going to be until the end.
So you're saying that the Isla Fisher Ryan Reynolds kiss is better than all the other kisses in that movie?
Correct. There's a little bit of anticipation. There's suspense.
I feel
They're
like
both beautiful humans.
no, I feel like your bronze needs to be silver. But anyway, that's for you to choose.
Wow. Well, your gold needs some explanation because my
Yeah.
gold, Ryan Gosling, Rachel McAdams, The Notebook, that's hands down the victor.
It is good. However,
Shut up. What do you
my
have?
gold is Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst in Spider-Man in 2003.
I'm sorry?
The upside down kiss.
I might have a stroke. What?
Um,
That's not even a rom-com, first of all.
there's a love aspect to it.
You are so wishy-washy with the title of rom-com.
Yeah, but that's okay. There's love.
Okay, so it's the upside-down raining
Yeah.
one?
Okay,
Oh my
I don't know
God.
about everybody else, but when I saw that movie, I was like, oh my God, I want a boy to kiss me upside down. Wow. You're making me feel really dumb right now.
Because that sounded really dumb.
Oh, did it? Whatever. Who cares? I think there are people who would agree with me that they want somebody to kiss them upside down.
Okay, you know what's funny? So
What?
the girls see that because Kirsten Dunst is not upside down. So you're like, oh, wow, what an adorable kiss. As a guy, I looked at that because it's raining in that scene. I'm
And
like,
you were like, oh no, I can't do that. I can't hang upside down.
no, I was like, how much water is going up his nose right now? Because you can see the
Oh.
rain's falling and it's just like...
Well, didn't you know that he wore a nose plug for that
Did he
scene?
actually?
No, he
Okay.
didn't. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Side note, though, when I did look up best kisses of all time, and so I did some research here for these, and I kind of dove into the MTV Movie Awards situation. And
That
they
one
have
did win, right?
Yeah,
Ugh.
for best kiss. So in the MTV Movie Awards for best kisses of all time, Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson,
Oh, they won like every year.
they won 4 years in a row for Twilight. I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't handle that. I can't believe it. I just wanted to throw that out there for everybody.
Next category does require some explanation.
Okay.
Sarah's Mount Rushmore of rom-com greatness.
Yeah.
This is 4 guys who, over the amount of episodes that we've done, however many that is, Sarah's picked out 4 guys who she thinks are exceptional.
Yes.
Heath Ledger, Ryan Gosling, Jude Law, Ryan Reynolds.
I want to take Jude Law out.
Whoa, you want to remove somebody from the Mount Rushmore of rom-com greatness?
Yeah. I actually want to remove... Well, I did have Heath Ledger on there, but I now have somebody else on there.
You're just changing up the Mount Rushmore, right? Okay, who else do you have?
Okay, so for my Mount Rushmore currently, I have Ryan Gosling, Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Reynolds, and Paul Rudd.
And Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Wait, Paul Rudd?
I love Paul Rudd.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
He's so cute and he makes me laugh.
And you removed
And he makes me
who?
laugh.
Jude Law you removed.
Yeah, I removed Jude Law. Although maybe Paul Rudd needs to be removed and back with Heath Ledger.
What rom-coms has Paul Rudd even been in?
Paul Rudd was in Knocked Up and he was really funny. He was a really great dad. No, he wasn't.
Well, that's a lie. But
yeah, no, it is.
I'll
But he
admit
was
he
so
was
funny.
adorable. Okay.
He was adorable. I freaking love Paul Rudd, and he does not age. That man does not age.
You know what? I actually saw a meme the other day.
He'd be great as a statue up on Mount Rushmore. Anyway.
He would. I saw a meme that's like Paul Rudd. We know Paul Rudd isn't selling out because he could have an age loss cream that would be making
Oh my God.
hundreds of millions of dollars right now.
Yes, put Paul Rudd in Jennifer Aniston's commercials for Aveeno.
yeah, exactly.
The market would go up
Yeah.
like skyrocket. The shares. Yeah.
So, moving on to most iconic
Dresses.
rom-com dresses.
Yes. Okay.
In my bronze spot,
Yeah.
this is kind of a cop-out, but I think it's all of them.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
It's all of the wedding dresses that Julia Roberts wears in Runaway Bride.
Oh my God, I love that.
All four of them. Yeah,
All
they're
four.
great. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. And you know what? They're all so different.
They're all a little bit
I
different
love
because
it.
each guy was a little bit different. They had different tastes.
Yeah,
and
she
kind
takes
of appealed
on-
to all of them.
Yeah, she takes on the characteristics of whoever she's dating.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
What do you got?
Okay, so in my bronze, I have Bridesmaids
What
for the dress she wears to the street.
Oh, you think that is a
quite
pinnacle
iconic.
romantic comedy
And it's
dress.
also a terrible looking dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a shitty looking dress.
Wow.
Boom, boom.
There are a few holes I could poke in that. Mostly,
why?
I'm just disagree. What? Like we're talking about iconic.
Yeah.
You think that's iconic?
Ask anybody. Do they remember when she is in the middle of the street in a dress? Yeah, they do.
Okay.
100%.
In silver, I have Jennifer Lopez's Made in Manhattan ball gown.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
That is really, really good.
And it's even amplified by the line that he delivers. Because she's trying to break up with him, right? She's like, we can't do this. He says
Well, I
something
only
like,
came to tell you that you and me can't go anywhere beyond this evening. Just can't.
Oh, then you should have worn a different dress.
Yes, I know. I think that's like your favorite line in a movie. If that is not in your most iconic line in a rom-com, there's an issue.
No, it's not my most iconic line, but it's like the best delivery from a slightly not that attractive dude to look way more attractive than he is. Because I don't think he's hot, but the way he delivers the line, I'm like, whoo, damn, man, you got swag, boy.
Okay, so for silver, I have the dress that Drew Barrymore wears in Ever After.
Oh, well, Ever After is such a whimsical, fantasy kind of thing, right? Yeah,
Yes.
okay, all right. I'm sure it's cute. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
very nice.
Golds.
Yeah.
There's only one answer for gold.
Okay.
It's the red dress that Julia
Oh.
Roberts wears in Pretty Woman, right?
Yes. Okay, it's not my gold.
What?
I know.
Wait, it wasn't even on the board for you?
No, and
Get
but
out.
I tie it in somewhere else in my awards.
Okay.
In my medals.
Okay, it shows up later.
Yeah, not the red dress specifically, but yeah.
Okay. All right, what do you got for gold?
Okay, so for gold, I have the iconic yellow dress that is worn in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Oh, it's the one on the cover as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that one
By
deserves,
Kate Hudson.
Yeah, it deserves to be somewhere on the list, sure. Like, I'll give you that. But the red dress,
I know,
Sarah.
I'm going to get a lot of flack for that, and I understand. I understand. I get it. Yes, the red dress is iconic. However, so is the yellow dress.
Yeah, the yellow dress is good. I'll
It
give you
is. And plus, I love that movie, so sorry.
that. Next, we have most iconic line in a romantic comedy.
Woohoo!
Why don't you start us off?
Okay, so for bronze, I have To Me, You Are Perfect from Love Actually.
No, you don't.
Yes, that's my bronze. Yeah.
We butchered that
Yes, I
scene
know we did.
in that
The
movie
scene itself
because it's creepy.
Is creepy. The scene itself is creepy. However, that aside, I'm not talking about the scene in the rom-com. I'm talking about the specific line. That is a really good line to say to somebody or to like have it said to you, you know? To me, you're perfect.
Okay, so okay, all right,
Yes.
I guess. And
We're not talking about the scenes.
And by the way, if you're listening and you have no idea what we're talking about, you're thinking that scene is beautiful. It's so romantic. You should listen to our Love Actually episode. We poke some holes. I'll admit we might not be right. Hey, and that's the thing about this podcast. We're not always right.
No.
But there are some holes to poke in that scene.
There is, yes. What is your bronze?
Whew, a movie we haven't even done yet.
Okay.
I Think I'd Miss You.
I think I'd miss you even if we'd never met.
The Wedding Date.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that with
Dermot Mulroney, I'm pretty sure.
Dermot Mulroney?
And the chick from Will and Grace.
Yes, okay,
I can
that's
never
what I
remember her name.
thought.
I'm so
That's what I
sorry,
thought.
person. Great line, though.
I'm so sorry, person.
We'll have to do that movie soon. What's your silver?
Okay, my silver is... So it's not going to be easy. It's going to be really hard. And we're going to have to we're going to have to work. Okay, no, I got to say that again. So it's going to be... So it's not going to be easy.
Are you tearing up?
No, I'm not
this a
tearing up.
porn?
No,
Are
I'm
you
just
sure?
having a really hard time talking today. So it's not going to be easy. It's going to be really hard.
And we're gonna have to work at this every day, but I want to do that because I want you. I want all of you, forever, you and me, every day.
So I actually don't have the Notebook on any of my iconic lines.
Why? There's so many to choose from.
Just because I felt like it wasn't the lines, it was like the moments.
It was the story.
Yeah.
However, that line is classic. Iconic, really.
It's classic. I mean, if I'm going the Notebook, I would do If You're a Bird, I'm a Bird. But hey,
Oh
that's just
my
me.
God, break my heart.
I
You're
went
right.
I went in a completely different direction, though.
Okay, silver.
I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate it when you stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind.
I hate it when you're not around and the fact that you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
He's crying, by
I
the way.
am. This is a weep warning.
I know.
This is what I judged my most iconic lines on. I'm like, did I weep like a child when this happened on screen? Answer yes. I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even a little bit. Not even at all. Then she storms out of the classroom.
Yeah, that's
Gets
a
me
really
every
good one.
time.
I think, honestly, your iconic lines may win.
Okay, what's your goal?
My gold is You Complete Me from Jerry Maguire.
Oh, a fine line, but
A fine
nowhere
line.
near the best, Sarah.
Okay,
The
well, what's
best-
yours?
The best is... Wow, okay, I went super emotional with
Yeah,
all
you
these. I might
did.
tear up again reading this one.
Oh, my goodness.
It's when you realize that you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody.
I came here tonight because when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
When Harry Met Sally. That is the most iconic rom-com line, Sarah.
You know why I didn't do that? Because I don't think I've seen When Harry Met Sally.
Oh my God! What?
Yeah, and that's why I didn't, like, that's why...
We host a rom-com podcast.
I know, but I've already said that. I think I've mentioned it before. We went to go and do it in the fall, but we couldn't find it on any streaming services.
And that's a thing that we like to do. You know, we assume that you're watching things on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, HBO
All
Max,
that.
whatever it is. If something just doesn't exist easily on a streaming service, we tend to stay away from those, I guess.
Yeah, until they come on the streaming services. So, yeah.
I mean, I think my most iconic lines
I
were
agree. I think you won this round.
Best dress-up montage.
Okay, I have so many of these.
So here's the thing. If you listen to this podcast, you know I hate dress-up montages. I didn't even make any picks for this. But how about this? I'll guess what's on your list.
Okay, because I made 8, so...
Oh, my God. Okay, so you're making it up for me. I'm going to guess Made in Manhattan is on the list.
It is!
Yeah. Isn't It Romantic is on the list?
No, it's not.
She has like an ironic dress-up montage.
It should, though. It should be on
Okay,
there.
what's on your list?
Okay, so on my list is 27 Dresses.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great montage.
I mean, the premise of the movie is the dresses, so sure,
Definitely.
I'll give you that.
Okay, Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, that is good, actually.
That one's a good one,
You know what?
right?
There's a funny story about Emily Blunt. She's married to John Krasinski. And there's, I guess she like came home one day and he was watching Devil Wears Prada.
There's a sort of montage sequence where Annie Hathaway's got numerous fabulous outfits that they go through. And John, one day I came home and he was watching it. And he was watching the montage bit and he goes, and that's my favourite outfit.
And she was like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh my God, you're here? Like, he was just having a moment with this movie, which is, it's such a John Krasinski thing, too.
Oh my God,
it?
I love him. Oh my God.
Adorable. Okay, keep going.
Pretty Woman.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is iconic.
That is iconic. You're
100%.
Right.
The Princess Diaries. Oh my God, that one is amazing. So good. Miss Congeniality.
When does she do a dress-up montage?
Classic. She doesn't do. She does more of like a makeup makeover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're being flimsy with the rules here.
Oh my God. Made in Manhattan.
Yes, of course.
This is more of like a TV episode, but Sex in the City when Carrie's cleaning out her closet.
Wow, now we're going to TV episodes.
Okay, and then we're going back to the Lizzie McGuire movie to finish it off. Where she was an igloo, she wore a light up dress, and she also wore a dress that a dog unraveled. So just really good. It's really good. The
This
Lizzie
is
McGuire movie.
absurd.
Hey, it's my favorite part in a rom-com.
And the Lizzie McGuire reboot is not going to happen.
I know, I'm really sad, but we definitely have to do the Lizzie McGuire movie at some point.
Is that a rom-com?
Yes, there's a love aspect in it.
Okay, there's
it's
also
quite
a
big
love
'cause she goes to Rome.
There's
and
a
she
love
meets
aspect
a boy,
in Spider-Man.
And she falls in love with Gordo. Which we all knew and were waiting to happen.
You are invested in the Lizzie McGuire movie.
I loved Lizzie McGuire.
I kind of love it a little bit. And our final category is Best Running Scene in a Romantic Comedy.
Yep.
And I mean, this occurs for a variety of reasons, but surprisingly, a lot of romantic comedies have a running scene. So in bronze, I have, and this isn't really somebody running to somebody they love. It's them running after somebody they're trying to hurt.
Right.
It is Drew Barrymore in 50 First Dates.
Oh, that's a good one.
Running after Adam Sandler's friend. What's his name again? I can't remember his name. It's something weird like Mookie.
Oh my God.
You know, and she's hitting him with the bat. She saves Adam Sandler, and then she runs after him and
doesn't stop.
Yeah, and just starts.
Oh,
wailing
that's a
on him.
really good one.
It's my bronze. What do you got?
Okay, my bronze is when Bradley Cooper in Silver Linings Playbook is running in the garbage bag.
Oh, interesting choice, Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't hate it.
A little less calm, or dramata.
Sure.
No.
My number 2 is for Silver. Love Actually. Remember that little boy is running through the airport?
Oh, that one's good.
Yeah, and all the airport security are just letting him fly by.
Yeah, somebody
There's
should
no
have
way a
asked him,
child
where are your parents?
Well, somebody should have tackled him. Like, this boy is outrunning 20 security guards. Very unrealistic, but I enjoyed it.
Yes, I like that one.
Scene.
That one's a really good one. I have so many questions though about it.
About the airport security in this place? Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Horrible.
My silver is in The Proposal when Sandra Bullock is running around in the yard chasing the dog because the eagle is going to come and take the dog.
Oh, and she's on the phone while she's doing
she's
it
on
too.
The phone too.
Wow, I actually like that one. Okay, all right. I think that's not bad, Sarah.
Thank you.
Okay, those are 2 decent picks.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm interested what you got at number 1.
Yeah, okay.
My number 1 wins because it's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Ooh, okay.
It's Forrest Gump.
Yeah, but is that a rom-com?
Of course it's a rom-com. The
Really?
entire movie is him trying to convince Jenny that they're in love.
I'm sorry, hold on. The entire movie is him trying to convince Jenny.
It's not him
they're
convincing Jenny. It's him sitting on a park bench telling the story of his love with Jenny.
For Jenny.
But remember, he runs across the country multiple times.
Oh, yes.
He gets that massive beard.
Yeah, but I didn't...
He's got the Gump hat on.
I don't consider that...
Bubba Gump Shrimp? Is that what it is? The hat?
Bubba
The
Gump.
red hat?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. It is. But
Are you about to tell me that you don't consider that a romantic comedy?
I don't know. I'm on the fence, honestly.
Okay, get in the comments right now.
I can't run in one way or the other.
Is Spider-Man a romantic comedy, or is Forrest Gump a romantic comedy?
Spider-Man.
Shut up! Get out! Get out!
Sorry.
What's your gold medalist?
Okay, so my gold
that's apparently
is
going to beat Forrest Gump.
when Heath Ledger is running away from the security guards while he's singing to Julia Stiles in 10 Things I Hate About You.
That's good. That is good.
Gold right there. Gold.
Yeah, that's pretty iconic. I'll give you that one.
100%.
Not as iconic as Forrest
No,
Gump, but
it's pretty up there, I gotta say. He's almost like running, dancing, so it even makes it better.
Oh, he's singing, he's running, he's dancing, and then he also smacks one of them on the butt.
Yes, which is the best part, because it's hilarious.
Oh, man. So after this, we will be back to, a regular schedule of podcasting. We've got Pitch Perfect 2 on deck as well. What do we have after that?
And then we have Never Been Kissed and Bachelorette.
Oh my God, Never Been Kissed?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm really excited for that one. And shout out to Ainsley on our Instagram, said, hey, the Rom-Com Rewind podcast. I've been listening to your podcast for a while now. I love the chemistry between you two, and it encourages me to want to watch rom-coms with my boyfriend. So far, The Notebook was the first and only one he'll watch with me, but he certainly enjoys me talking about your podcast and are a highlight of my week. Thank you so much for the message, Ainsley. And if I could make a suggestion, Crazy Stupid Love. Honestly, he'll love it. Tell your boyfriend that's Devin's pick for you guys this week to watch. He's got to watch it now.
I think he'd really like it.
And this has been the Rom-Com Rewind of the Romympics. Don't know. If you're listening to us on Spotify, make sure you throw us a follow, subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Like we talked about, you can reach out on Instagram at Romcom Rewind or on TikTok.
Thanks for listening.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.